You're looking at your phone right now, but do you know the war happening behind that glass? Welcome to the Great Display Watershed of 2025. Today, we're looking at two titans, Samsung and LG, who used to be neighbors, but are now living in completely different economic universes. The old way of making screens is dead. If you're still trying to win by just making things bigger or cheaper, you've already lost. We've entered the era where margins matter more than square footage. Here's the hook. LGD and SDC found a hole in the LCD market the size of a crater. Chinese competitors are now so good at making cheap screens that the Koreans realized if they stayed in that game, they'd be bankrupt by lunch. It's no longer a competition, it's an evacuation. Look at LG. They didn't just close a factory, they performed a strategic amputation. Selling their Guangzhou plant to TCL was like selling the family home to pay for a rocket ship. It gave them $500 million in breathing room, but now they're flying without a parachute. Let's look at the scoreboard. Samsung is the cash cow here. While LG is fighting to stay above zero with a 2% margin, Samsung is cruising at nearly 14%. To put that in perspective, Samsung is being 5 times more efficient with its money. One is surviving, the other is thriving. Samsung brings in nearly $21 billion. That is enough to buy every person in New York City a brand new Tesla and still have change for lunch. LG isn't far behind in scale, but as we'll see, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. LG is basically a tech company in rehab. They used to be addicted to LCD, but now 61% of their money comes from OLED. They've tripled this in 5 years. It's a massive transformation, but they're still carrying some, quote, legacy baggage that's weighing them down. 13.8%. In the world of manufacturing, that number is legendary. Samsung isn't just selling screens, they're selling a first-mover premium. Because they own the tech for those fancy foldable phones, they don't have to ask for a price. They dictate it. How do they stay ahead? LG has Tandem OLED. Think of it like a double-decker bus for pixels. It's brighter and lasts longer, which is why your future car dashboard will likely be an LG. Meanwhile, Samsung is flexing with trifold screens that turn your phone into a tablet. Here's the secret sauce. Samsung Display has a big brother named Samsung Electronics who buys their stuff even when the market is bad. LG has to hunt for customers like Apple or Mercedes every single day. One has a safety net, the other is a world-class tightrope walker. Your car is the next smartphone. LG realized this early. They're moving into premium cockpits where the profit isn't just good, it's luxury level. By next year, 10% of their money will come from your dashboard. To stay in the game, you have to spend. LG is about to go on a shopping spree for 8.6G machines. This is the OLED arms race. If they don't build these factories now, they'll be left in the dust when every laptop in the world switches to OLED in 2026. But there's a catch. LG's debt is over 240%. That's like having a credit card bill twice as big as your annual salary. They are walking a razor's edge where one bad trade tariff or supply chain glitch could cause a major headache. What's next? AI PCs. AI needs power-efficient screens, and OLED is the only answer. This is the new gold rush. Both companies are racing to be the primary supplier for the next generation of MacBooks and ThinkPads. So here's the bottom line. Samsung is enjoying the fruits of a decade-long monopoly. LG is sacrificing its past to buy a future. The winner won't be the one with the biggest factory. It'll be the one who can make AI-ready screens the most efficiently. If you want to know which stocks to watch or where the supply chain is moving next, you need the full data. Contact us at HDIN Research. The future of display is being written right now. Don't just watch it, understand it.